I like to think that Haikyuu mangaka takes advantage of Kohi's short chapters. If so, well worth it. Out with the second battle, in with the next. Two battles are done, with Class A and B collected a win respectively. It's not a contest, but it's something to mention. Up next is Shoto, along with Team A, and with him around, we can expect something more than what other classmates have earned. This chapter was a decent setup for the next battle. Rather than recapping on what happened and what lessons they have learned, it glossed over them and established the destructive environment should be kept absolute minimum. So much for connecting them with more insights of their mistakes and struggles. I guess the battle really had no grounds. With that said, because of the destruction, everyone will take a short break. Everyone is relaxing and complimenting others for their improvement. It's like looking at a lunch break in a normal school life. The interesting aspect is with All Might and Deku. All Might is planning to ask Gran Torino about anything his master saw in her dream. It's a way to see if Deku's dream sequence really differs from everyone else. There's an early setup for Deku's purpose in his battle with the possibility of deja vu. Shinsho did brainwash him before, but One For All user's shadow emerged in his head in which appeared to be the cause to break him free. Could it happen again? It tells me that this battle will be the one to look out for the most. While that's common sense since he's the protagonist, it's a shame how other characters don't have the similar or any depth focus like him, which makes it harder to care about them. Shoto is next, however, so that's salvageable. Speaking of relevancy, Bakugo does barge in to see what's up, while they don't really answer him, He knows how it is, so it is fine. Although he has been receiving moments in small doses, it's been a while to see him in combat, especially in crucial times. Kind of ironic if you ask me. Even so, I do like the small drop of rivalry talk from him to Deku. He's acknowledged him slowly, but it's better than nothing. I hope the rivalry does expand further, though nothing like going to the dark side. Well, actual dark side, since Bakugo is in a dark side of his own. Anyway, there's room for those two to develop as true rivals. It's time for Battle 3, starting with the intro of Team B. It's probably the easiest set of name to remember, especially Tesu. Tesu sounds so good, you say it twice or 4 times when you want to include the last name. So there's no need for me to look back like before. It's clear that the main star is Shoto, and it doesn't even hide it. He also received the Wish of Luck from Tokoyami, because both of them study under Hero 1 and 2 respectively. That's one way to interact, even if it is a bit of a stretch, and one way to trigger a flashback. The flashback is interesting in many ways, good and not so good. It's rather odd timing to showcase Endeavor at his worst after witnessing the slow climb of redemption, abusive, rough, and cold. It's as if I hit a reset button, so next time I see him, I will hate him again. There are 2 noteworthy points from the flashback. The first one is more mention of Toya, the unseen Todoroki. Endeavor stated that he possessed a greater firepower than him, but due to inheriting Rei's weak constitution, he was not perfect. That makes it too easy that Dabi is Toya. If his firepower, blue flames are considered powerful. I wonder why he can't put 2 and 2 together. You probably say, his eyes were messed up though. But he got a clear vision soon after. I suppose those stitches make it hard to notice, but quirk like fire should be noticeable. That all said, the plot twist seems way too easy at this point. As easy as Resident Evil 5. I know, more Halloween related stuff. The second one is the apparent hidden technique that only Shoto can inherit. He's deemed as a perfect child for Endeavor to pass on. It's a way to build up for this battle to witness that technique. It probably won't be at his best, but it's a power up nonetheless. It's odd to mention Toya and how he lacks perfection, but I acknowledge Shoto as one. If Dabi is him and he fights against Shoto, wouldn't it be proven right if Shoto wins? What kind of setup is it supposed to be? It's not like Dabi has proven to be threatening, especially since the anime reminded me how he got one shot before. I mean, I know it's normal to get knocked out, but you want to make him look impressive by being intimidating to the characters that we know. Whatever it is, it's more family drama. Ide or Tenya has been a character that should have gotten more spotlights, but haven't for some reason. It's long overdue if you ask me. It's like him and Ochaku are this series Chad and Orihime from Bleach. Anyway, it's good to know his brother is progressing really well, so things are much better for him than before. He's going to look out for his team like a class president. It seems to me that he's the second person to get focus here. It's like the limit is 2 to receive a treatment. As for Team B, they only get to show off their personality and how they don't match up well. Not only they contrast in personality, but they don't have the right members to balance out the team. It's like playing a team-based shooter with only attacker or damage characters. No support, no frontline, no anything that would distinguish itself. There's only one way to handle this. Tear everything down. There goes keeping the damage to minimum. Somehow, Koei misspelled real steel with real steel, as in thief. Maybe it's not an error. We'll see in the volume version or the edited note. Tetsu is the loud and rowdy type as expected. Sen seems to be the straight man of the group trying to keep it together. Juzo is calm just about everything because his quirk is softening. He's all about flexing the situation. Pony is the innocent type that resorts to speaking English when mad. Basically, they're a mess. But they will go head on against Team A. The chapter ends there, short as usual, which is sad to say it as a norm, but at least it did have more content to offer. Overall, it was a decent chapter. Deku got his share of setup for his battle with the possibility of deja vu with Shinsho's brainwash and One For All's trigger. Shoto was the focus with more obvious connection to the plot twist, which I seriously hope Koei don't act like it is magnificent and a new power-up inbound. Without him, I don't think there will be anything this battle could offer. We'll see who will be wrecking who after a week break. And that will do it for the review. I hope you enjoyed this one. Koei is taking a week break. I don't know if it will make a difference like he will start doing 17 pages again. At least he's getting a break and he deserves so because it is a hard work at the industry. Even if he does come back with 13 pages, at least he's going to be in a better shape. What do you think of this chapter? Who do you think is going to take this win? Would it be Team A or B? Share your thoughts in the comment section. If you like this and want more of this, subscribe to my channel and my world will be yours to stay. Until next time, take care.